interrupted my kung fu.
Stay Ready Boxing on YouTube.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Stay ready been down me since day one, baby. Stay ready, let's go, baby.
Already.
Bliss on the beat, baby.
What up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac, StayReadyBoxingTV, coming at you with some news you can use and another episode of RingSide View. Y'all know I got my co-host with the most with me, Houston Hard Hittaz on 503 line. What's up with it, family?
Man, just on the grind, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put it down for the time. You know how we do it.
Well, while we wait on Antoine Cobb, because he just texted me, said 5 minutes.
Already.
We got some talk. We gonna have a conversation with the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Man, shout out to Tay Brown in the building. Salute, fellas. Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to Omega Red in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Kenneth Johnson, St. Cruising, Omega Red. Never interrupt my kung fu. Yeah, Stay Ready had to interrupt the kung fu, man. Shout out to Bruce Goals, Quee. Do you love me? What's up with it, Quee? What's up with it? Man, appreciate y'all tapping in. Go tell a friend your boys is back. And you know it's going down like 10 toes and shoe soles. You feel me? But man, we got some fights coming up this weekend. We got a hell of an interview coming up. He'll be here in a minute. When he get here, it's going down. But until he get here, man. So Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez, we got it this weekend, undisputed. What's your thoughts on this fight, little bro?
Yeah, man, it's a good fight. I mean, the undercards is trash.
They always
yeah, PBC. I'm gonna just get the bad shit out the way first. Undercards is trash. I don't know none of these dudes besides the real. So that's why, and this is why I say what I say on Instagram about Top Rank. One thing I can say about Top Rank, bro, they gonna give you a good ass main event fight. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna give you a good fucking undercard. You know what I'm saying? You just seen what they put on, and this proves our point because we got the young homie Antoine Cobb pulling up on us, and he was on the undercard. Troy Isley, I'm gonna be talking to Troy real soon. You know what I'm saying? He been training this shit. He got another fight he finna get ready for. So I ain't hit him up in a minute because I know he been back home training. But I'm gonna talk to him very soon. You put the young Ali kid on there. You know what I'm saying? You put Xander Zayas on there. Like these is top quality guys, prospect guys that they giving you. You seen last week they had the Carlos Cabrera as a co-main. Then they had Carlos Jackson. Good fucking fights, bro.
Good fucking
versus Guzman. I don't know what the fuck PBC is giving us, man. Man. But can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Stay ready.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Okay. Yeah. But so far, man, I'm excited about the fight, man. I've been trying to observe, you know what I'm saying, and soak in all of the content they're giving us for this fight. I know I watched All Accesses 1 and 2. They did the grand arrivals today, the press conference tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I think Canelo is a little bit. His energy is a little bit different. I ain't gonna say he nervous or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But he seemed like super duper anxious to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen Canelo like this before. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant seemed a little focused, poised. He looked like he ready to get in there and do work.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Canelo still wins this fight, but I think it's gonna be a hard, drawn out fight. I think it's gonna be a bad, you know what I'm saying, one of those. It's gonna be one of them fights that people is not expecting coming out of Canelo Alvarez. They're gonna expect him to go through here and walk through Caleb Plant. Now Caleb Plant is talented as fuck, but the thing is, I think, how can I say? I think the attitude that Canelo's going, because Canelo's going in here with an attitude like, I'm finna demolish this kid. Which, believe me, granted, I don't mind that from any fighter. Believe me, I don't. But when you're going in to fight somebody who's a defensive type fighter like Caleb Plant, it's going to be harder for you. It's actually going to frustrate you more. And is that frustration going to help or is it going to hinder? Which I still think he wins on points, but I just don't know if it's going to be I don't know if it's going to be the fight that everybody's expecting. Oh, look who entered the building. Look who entered the building. Superstar.
What's up, champ?
What's up with the family?
Chilling.
Man, it's been a while. I ain't spoke to you in a minute, but I know the last time I spoke to you, you guaranteed me a knockout, and look what you gave me.
I told you I was gonna give you that.
Yeah, you had all these fighters that pulled out of fights for you, man, and then bam, you finally got it. And you showed up.
That was the one I wanted. That's exactly how it happened. How it's supposed to, though.
Yeah, man. And for the people that don't know, man, this is young Antoine. No questions. Cobb. You know what I'm saying? He ain't leaving it up for nobody.
You know that.
Man, you back in Chicago?
I was in Chicago for a couple of days. I just got back to Houston.
Okay. So you back at the gym, you training, you got another fight coming up?
Yeah, they trying to book something. I got a couple of dates. I ain't finalized one of them yet. So just the team looking over it, trying to see which one makes sense.
Okay, you gonna be there Saturday?
What?
At the gym.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna come up there Saturday, man.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
And this is my co-host 503, Houston Hard Hitter. You know what I'm saying? It's my try to introduce him to all the fighters coming up.
What's up,
Salute, man. Big fan of you, man. I've been watching you for a very long time, man. I was watching you when you went viral on your sparring sessions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm Stay Ready been telling me about you for a long time, bro. I'm real proud of what you did, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy you finally got a chance to put your talents on display on the big stage, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, bro.
Already.
How did your pro debut feel? I know you was ready for the fight, but did you have any jitters going into this fight or anything, or was it a normal day in the gym?
It was pretty regular. I knew I was gonna be ready because before I went to camp in Vegas, I was in Colorado Springs training with Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford, the best guys in the world, and they was like pushing me to the test and everything. And then that fight didn't fall through, but right after that, I ended up going into camp with Shakur in Vegas. And we trained 8 weeks out there, and I was just super ready, super in shape, super sharp. So I knew I was going to put it on a performance and everything. So I was super ready. But it was my debut, so that was like my first time without a headgear and everything. But when I got in there, everything just felt natural, just like I've been there before. So it was a good experience.
Did he present any problem to you at all in his first fight?
Oh, no. I seen everything, slipping shots. It was just natural. It was like, I was so ready to just perform. I've been waiting on a pro debut for a year. And then I get the one on the main stage. Like all my other ones wasn't even on that type of stage. But that one was like the biggest offer I got, the big stage right there. So I was just ready for it.
Yeah, I remember you were supposed to have that fight in Florida. I was ready for you to come back and tell me about it. And then you told me he pulled out. I was like, fuck. Then you had that next fight, they pulled out. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, it was sad. They pulled out the week of the fight. I was in tip-top shape, fight ready, weight ready, and they just pulled out at the last minute. But I got the best opportunity on the main stage where I could go viral. Everybody could see it. All boxing fans. I gained a lot of fans off of that, and it was just a hell of a moment.
Yes, you did, man. What was you like number 8 on the countdown?
Huh?
On the top plays, you got number 8 or something.
No, I was number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
I thought I was number 1. After I seen me number 2, I would have to wait for the number 1 highlight, and I seen the number 1 highlight. I'm like, oh, I think I was better than that, but it was still dope to wake up on Sports Center like that. Something you dream of, you know.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And 503.
Man, I know you're from Chicago, man, but you in the city, man. We're gonna have to trade that Sox hat for an Astros hat, bro. Yeah, nah, man. But let me ask you this, man. I want to ask you, bro. How has the transition been from going from Chi-Town to being in H-Town? Like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you like about Houston that got you, you know what I'm saying, tapped in with the city? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? Like, is the food different, the girls, the culture? You know what I'm saying? Like what you like about the city, bro?
First off, I'm gonna start off by saying I'm from Chicago. I love my city. I don't think we was rated top 2 city over like Italy or something like that. So like, I love my city, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the transition in life, you gotta get a different scenery. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start over and go somewhere else in the world to just take a better stride. So I came to Houston, tapped in with Jay Prince, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Good role models, good people to be around. You know what I'm saying? People that's on a higher level than me. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like just that alone, being around 2 people like that people know that, you know what I'm saying, strive for greatness, that's just motivated me, you know what I'm saying, to do better, want better, and to be better. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, who put you in with Coach K and got you who put you in with Coach K and got you down here in Houston training?
I'm gonna start off by saying I'm in with Coach Wally and Coach Dirk.
Okay.
Coach Wally is Shakur Stevenson. That's his grandfather, which is his head coach, and Coach Dirk is Shakur Stevenson's uncle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really Coach K. I don't really train with Coach K. I don't. Those two is my coach. Those two are my coaches on.
Okay.
And
I see you. Well, see, yeah, I haven't seen you with Coach K. I seen you with Coach Lloyd and them too.
Oh yeah, Coach Lloyd, that's my man. Yeah, he from Chicago. So when I was 6 years old, I seen him training at Stateway Projects. He was a Golden Glove champion down there, and I was like 5 years old, just a pup in the gym, and I seen him in the gym with a long perm, shadow boxing, jabbing people head off. When I got over the years, we stayed in tune in the gyms or whatever, and yeah, that's how I know Coach Lloyd.
Yeah, because I be seeing Coach Lloyd staying on y'all case in that gym. Every time I come up there, he on y'all ass.
Oh yeah, that's my boy, Coach Lloyd. That's my man's. But I got in tune with Houston. I got in tune with Jay Prince through someone from Chicago, one of Jay Prince's close friends.
Okay.
His name is Crusher. Yeah, he put me in tune with him. He's from Chicago as well, and he put me in tune with him. And
that's Jay Prince second home.
Yeah, for sure. But that's how that happened.
And how is it having somebody like that that's so known to be your manager?
It helps you strive, you know what I'm saying? And then it just helped me stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? You don't get comfortable. He always wants you to do better, want better. He puts you around the best people in the world, so the competition level is always high. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not ever an easy day in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You're always working with elite guys on the main level, best coaches, best field. It just strive for greatness. The sky's the limit when you're around that guy.
Yeah. So he's gonna put you in the best positions, because you got to remember he was even Floyd's manager at one point. So he's been in the game and he got the connection. So you went the right direction. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
How did you? And I'm gonna let 503 go ahead. I got some more.
Man, I want to do a Chicago you know what I'm saying, background check on you, man. Like I've been following Chicago boxing for a while, man. And I can tell from your skill sets, you know what I'm saying, you probably been doing this shit for how long? Like since you was a kid?
Yeah, I started off when I was 5 years old, but I was like in and out. I used to play football too. So football, you got to gain weight. Boxing, you got to lose weight. So I was just like coming back, box for a year, take off 2 years. I was just like back and forth.
Okay. I gotta ask you, man. Who were some of the guys that you looked up to coming up in Chicago with the boxing, man? Like I say, I know about Granados. My boy Kenneth Sims, boss man, you know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite up and coming fighters, man, who passed away, man, Ed Bad Boy Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? Did you look up to them guys? Was you cool with them guys? Or you know what I'm saying? How was it for you coming up in Chicago boxing?
Oh yeah, so from that era of guys, those elite guys, there's more people to name like Josh Greer.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot
Josh
more.
Grill.
But like out of that elite guys, I was the youngest out of that. Like I'm the youngest out of all those guys. They like a couple years older than me and all those guys. But I was like the pup that year. But I always was in the loop with those guys or whatever. Like Ed Brown, who's like a big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Sims, that's like big brother. Those people, they was like always a step ahead of me going to national tournaments before I was going to national tournaments, going to Olympic trials before I was going to Olympic trials, turned pro before I turned pro. So like that's my debut. All of those guys like before Ed passed away, I think he was 16-0. But those, you know what I'm saying, they was a couple strides ahead of me. So I'm just not catching my professional stride right now. But as like you said, like being a role model, yeah, I always looked up to those guys. I'm Chicago till I die, you know what I'm saying? So they catch away. Josh Greer, you know what I'm saying? He was big motivation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was like one of the first ones to get a belt out of Chicago, out of y'all era.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Don't Blink, man. He was the man.
Yeah.
I watched that. Went down there one day when y'all was sparring.
Who?
Y'all was sparring. One day I was in that motherfucker.
Who?
You and Josh.
Nah.
I was at Kenneth.
Yeah, I don't think. I ain't never sparked Kenny out here.
I'm talking about. I was watching Josh and that motherfucker going hard.
Yeah, but he fight at Josh a featherweight. He fight at like 118. Yeah. I fight at 140. So
man, all y'all be fighting each other. Shit, I see so much sparring every time I come up there. Man, shit, I just
this gang people up there working.
How was the work? How was the work different here than it was up there?
Oh, it's totally different. Like that's one thing I'll tell even Chicago fighters. Like even when I was in Chicago, I moved out of Chicago and went to LA just for a different look. Like I want to turn pro. I want to see how good am I really am. I was a 3-time, 4-time Golden Glove champion in Chicago. I want to, you know what I'm saying, see what's else out there. So I went all the way and moved to LA and was going to Broadway boxing, wild card boxing with Benny Packett. I was going to when I got off the plane, I typed in the top 5 boxing gyms in LA and I went to all 5 sparring. And I was living out there for 8 months on my own, you know what I'm saying? Own money and just trying to see what's else out there, just getting sparring, different looks and things like that. Chicago is not really known as a boxing city. So you could be the king of your backyard, but if you don't never, you know what I'm saying, go to other places and see what's else out there, it'll be a wake-up call to finally go out there and, you know what I'm saying, it's different styles, West Coast style, East Coast style, Midwest style. So I just want to go out there and just get a different look. So, yeah.
Already. What is the what is the work like there out there in LA? I didn't even know you had went out there to LA to work. What is it like out there?
It was great. It was good work. Manny Pacquiao got a gang of people up and coming in his gym. Man, wild card boxing, Broadway boxing. What else I was doing? Main Street boxing. It was good work. There's different styles. You know, styles make fights.
Yeah.
So it was just a wake up. It was just like a you know what I'm saying, a motivating thing for me. Like, oh yeah, I'm still a man over here. I'm good in my backyard. I'm good. I'm from Chicago. I'm #1 in Chicago. Let me go over here and see how I am. And ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, really showed me that I wasn't the man I thought I was. So, you know what I'm saying, that was oh yeah, we ready to turn pro. Before I turn pro, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, see everything that's out there.
And when you came down here and got a piece of that Texas style, what was the difference that you felt from Chicago, LA, and Houston?
I was still a man. My first day out here, I went viral. My first session out here, I went viral against Ammo Williams. And Ammo Williams was the man out here. He called me out in the gym.
Thanks.
Hold on.
Hey, that's how I found out who you was, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. I heard about that one, but Ammo is only the man because he pushed the stuff out. I know plenty of people that gave Ammo that worked in the gym, smaller. So,
for sure.
Matter of fact, I know. Have you sparred Darwin?
Derwin Price, yeah, that's my man. We got good work in.
That's my girl right there.
Yeah, and that's crazy that you say that, Stay Ready, because both them boys got mean knockouts. Dog one just got a mean ass knockout, and Cobb did his in the first round, easy peasy.
That's why
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know Derwin. Me and Derwin get done sparred a lot. Like, and then he got. I knew Derwin. I used to watch. Like my first day sparring Derwin. I told him like when we finished sparring. I ain't tell him before we got in the ring, but after we got out the ring or whatever. I told him like, man, I used to watch you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, those guys are a little older than me. So like when I was, you know what I'm saying, pattern my style or whatever, I watched Derwin when he got he beat one of our guys from Chicago named Samaje Thompson.
I remember
Samaje. So he beat Samaje, and Samaje was from my city. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm watching Samaje, and I'm like, dang, Derwin Price, who's this? Then when I got out there, I recognized him, who he was, and we got some good rounds in a lot of times.
Hey, I want to ask you this, bro, because like I say, you from Chicago, but it's like Chicago, Ohio, like, you know what I'm saying, St. Louis, that's like all Midwest, and like, I'm going to keep it real. This coming from a dude from Houston that's born and bred in Houston. To me, y'all Midwest guys, man, y'all got like some of the best, like, pure boxing styles, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who were some of them guys you like coming up? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Out the Midwest, who were some of them guys you watched in the Midwest?
So when I came back to boxing, I came back to boxing at like 2017. I came back to boxing in like 2017. Yeah, I wasn't really. I don't know. I was just really watching people from my city for real. We got Ohio. Yeah, I was just watching like up and coming fighters like you know, do you know the page Ohio Run Boxing?
Hey, that's my homie Marcus.
That's my boy Mark. Yeah. He tapped in with us. We fuck with Marcus, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was watching just the up and coming guys. I was just worried about what I'd be facing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was young. I came back to boxing after I went to college, and I got kicked out of college for fighting.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been boxing in so long. I came back to boxing, won the first Golden Glove my first time back. Then I won another Golden. Then you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So when you went to college, you was in school for something else, like you was in football or something?
Yeah, I was playing football, college football. I was winning like 195, 198.
Damn.
Yeah.
You say running back. I knew you was a running back. I can look at the body style and tell you you was a 1 or 2, a running back or a cornerback.
Yeah, I was playing safety and running back.
Yeah, I can tell. Because I was watching him sparring Emma, and I was like, man, this dude move. He like twitchy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like moving. I'm like, man, this dude got hella reflexes and shit. I know football. Like I coach for my son's team. I'm like, yeah, he an athlete for real. You know what I'm saying? So football was your first love?
Yeah, football. I played football. I played football my whole life. Like I thought I was better at football than boxing. I just lost my opportunity being a high head and things like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? But I guess everything happened for a reason because I came back to boxing and caught a better stride than I had with football.
Where did you go to college at in football?
Central State in Ohio.
Okay.
HBCU, All Black College.
Right on.
Yeah.
You say that's how they come out. That's my homeboy, Junior the Truth. That's my brother from Ohio. You take him out. He got a hell of a platform, man. He out the Midwest.
Oh yeah, Midwest. You know that.
Yeah. And he actually played football. He went to Pitt University.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So shout out to Junior the Truth. Got a rep for you. He said that's the crib. But man, so football player turned boxing. So now you in boxing and you're gonna make a name for yourself. I see it coming. You already done went viral sparring, you done went viral in your pro debut. So I'm afraid to ask, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What am I gonna get in this next fight?
He said, "What am I gonna get in my next fight?"
Because I'm like this. I already know it's gonna be a knockout, but I just want to know how spectacular it's gonna be.
And I want to say this because, like, everybody who added me, all the fans and stuff that added me, they labeling me like as a knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? I got power, but I'm more of a skillful fighter. Like I got real boxing skill. You know what I'm saying? I got defense. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole collage. Like, I didn't even go in there looking for a first round knockout. Like, even the commentator said it, like, the knockout just came by, you know what I'm saying? Me work my jab up and down, and it just came. Like, I didn't go out forcing it, throwing no big crazy shots like that. Like, I'm a real boxing fan. I got the science, the IQ. You know what I'm saying? I love boxing like that. I'm not really no going there just a slugger or nothing of that. It just came. You know what I'm saying? But everybody loves the knockout. You know what I'm saying? It went viral because of the knockout. I love knocking people out or whatever like that. But my next performance, I'm gonna say, it gotta top my last performance. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple of days off, maybe a week off, and I was back in the gym. Training, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple offers on the table right now for my next performance. So every performance got to get better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep working hard, keep getting better in the gym.
So who do you think your style come from? Who do you base your style off of? Who do you feel like you get a lot of your style from?
Of course, I'm gonna say Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna say Pernell Whitaker, Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward. I like those guys. You know what I'm saying? Good boxing IQ, defense, offense. I like the Mike Tyson. I like his power punches, his uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? His slip and punch.
Yeah, uppercut my favorite punch. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's something about that uppercut sneaky. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially you got that power and you knock him out. Like, that's a cold knockout right there. That's super nice.
Yeah. He say he from the Midwest. This man is nice.
You know that.
Yeah, 503.
You know that.
Yes, sir, man. I want to ask you this, man. Tell us about your upbringing in Chicago, man. I was hearing on the TV, you know, that you used to have to walk through gang infested neighborhoods and stuff when you was going to school and stuff. What part of Chicago are you from, man? Is you like from Inglewood or O Block, or, you know what I'm saying? Talk to us about your upbringing, man.
You from K-Town?
He talk about K-Town. I grew up on 79th Street. I'm from Chicago, Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? And then O Block is on 64th. I used to take the 63rd bus to school or whatever. But I ain't from O Block or nothing like that. But I used to take the 63rd bus from Ashland to Stony Island. And O Block is on 64th. So 63rd, 64th, that's a block away. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like that. I'm from Inglewood, though, 79th Street, Inglewood. And everywhere is a gang-infested neighborhood in Chicago. Like, everywhere is gang territory and all of that. So, just walking through, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, like, oh, I was good. It's just, like, just walking through the hood, 79, you taking a bus, you going from gang territory to get, you know what I'm saying?
So your hood was your hood GDs or BDs?
Gangsters, GDs.
Okay.
I grew up in the GD neighborhood.
Okay. So man, how did you manage to wiggle out of all that, man? And now you here fighting on ESPN, going viral every time you get in the ring with somebody.
Oh yeah. I just, you know what I'm saying, try to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? I want better for myself. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't have to worry about none of that. My pops was he was like a OG in the hood or whatever. So I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, people respected me and kept me out the way because they knew I was talented and everything like that. But, you know what I'm saying, my pops ain't really condone none of that because he lived that lifestyle and he didn't want me to have to, you know what I'm saying, go through the same things he went through. So he really pretty much protected me through that type of time. But ain't nobody really tried me like that because, you know what I'm saying, my pops was one of the guys.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. One more question, man. One more question. Now that you in Houston, man, you know what I'm saying? What's the game plan, bro? Like, you just straight focusing on boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like you just eat, sleep, shit boxing every day, you know what I'm saying? Because I just seen you in the gym, like on your Instagram stories. So you already back in the gym, man. So is we gonna get another fight at you this year, or you gonna wait till next year? What's the game plan for you, bro?
I'm hungry right now. Like I'm just striving for greatness every day. I took a week off. I'm back in the gym. I went home just be with my family, my siblings, my younger siblings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm back in the gym. You know, Jay Prince's birthday was yesterday or whatever. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, he coming back or whatever. So we're gonna sit down, talk to my team, him, Shakur, and see when his next Hopefully I fight before the year's out. If not, you know what I'm saying, we staying busy. I'm staying ready. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. So
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta
Hey,
stay ready.
that's the motto, bro. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Then
You
after,
know I'm taking that clip.
then after putting on a performance like that, a lot of people know me now. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So I got
Shit.
super stay ready. You know what I'm saying? People expecting great performances now. You know what I'm saying? I kind of set the bar for myself. So
You did. You did. Because I Stay Ready had already knew about you, but when I seen the clip and everybody in Houston was like, man, who is this dude in there with ammo like that? I'm like, man, I don't know him. I just knew your Instagram name, Very Own Jab. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know who you was. And I'm like, I just kept following you, and I'm like, man, this dude, he gonna be something nice. And voila, you know what I'm saying? You the man now, you know what I'm saying? Shit in your first fight. So yeah. Go ahead, Stay Ready.
Oh, he known out here in the city.
Oh yeah, a lot of
He
people
made a name. So I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna get off of boxing for a second because you know what I'm saying, I love music. And one of my favorite rappers is Twista, period. And Do or Die is one of my favorite groups. So I gotta ask you, who is your top 5 Chicago artists right now?
He said top 5 Chicago.
Top 5 Chicago artists, because I like King Von. I like Dirt. I listen, Dirt go harder than fuck motherfucker to me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Do or Die, and you know that's like a different era, bro.
I know, but I still jam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maze, Speeding Out Monsters, I jam all that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say, you know, I grew up with a lot of those guys that's popping right now in the city. We went to high school together. I went to high school with Herb, Vaughn. A lot of those guys, we all went to the same high schools, the same age and everything. But my top 5, I'm gonna have to say number 1, Kanye. Kanye been putting on for the city heavy right now. 2, I'm gonna say Herb. You know, Herb been doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And 3, I'm gonna have to say Dirt. You know what I'm saying? Dirk doing a lot for the city right now. 4, I'm gonna have to say Chance, the rapper. Chance been doing a lot of positive things, you know what I'm saying, keeping black people out the way. So that's always a plus, you know what I'm saying, keeping them out of violence and things like that. 5, I'm gonna just go with my man Stay Ready. I'm gonna say Twista.
You know, Twista always right there. Twista put Chicago on the map.
For sure.
Yeah, that's why I say he did it before the drill era. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised you ain't say Chief Keef. I know Troy like Chief Keef. He be jamming that Chief Keef.
Oh, Keef, yeah, that's my man. Keef, my man. He kind of fell off, and then when he was super on and super had a wave, he kind of lost a lot of fans doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of wild type of stuff. But he done reinvented himself now on some positive stuff, trying to get the bag now. So I respect him.
Yeah.
He say Common.
Hey, he just said Common.
Montana 300.
They say psychodrama. Too much for the industrialistic fuck. Man, let me stop. I ain't gonna spit no psychodrama right now. Yeah, I'll be jamming all that shit.
He snapped.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Chicago, like niggas don't be really giving Chicago dudes they credit, bro. Them boys is really like jamming.
I'm gonna tell you,
on some real nigga shit.
Underrated rappers of all time. To be honest with
you.
Yeah,
for sure, bro.
Man, since you've been in Houston, who they done put you on?
Who they put me on?
I know you on Zero.
Huh?
I know you didn't put you on Zero.
Yeah, they put me on 0. Nice. He nice. Who else? They put me on Exotico music, bro. I never heard of that.
Oh, Zydeco. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
They got you listening to Lil Nate. They got you listening, yeah.
I never heard of that in my life. I'm like, man, what is this? Then I went to a Zydeco party. I had the hat on.
Yeah. You got the cowboy hat on. I remember that.
Yeah, boots, they dance. Hey, they line dancing and everything.
Got me a couple country women and everything, man.
Oh, yeah. They think out here.
They super thick. I love Houston.
I'm not gonna lie though. I be seeing my man's Corporate 100, his videos, man. Y'all got some things out there in Chicago too now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, beautiful women and Chicago girls in them videos.
Oh yeah, I don't really like corporate teeth right now, so I ain't even talking about
Yeah, man, that boy got them veneers on them boys.
On God.
Now,
On God.
on God.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. What's it? They put you on that Zydeco, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you been to the trail ride yet?
Yeah, I've been to a couple trail rides. Yeah.
You must have went to the homestead riders out there on the east.
I don't know which ones it was, but I went to a couple, like 3 different trail rides. They had their different shirts on, the purple, the green, different groups and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was lit. It was super lit though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm real into the trail riding my damn self. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a different vibe, different scenery. It was positive energy. Wasn't no bullshit that popped off. You know what I'm saying? It was love.
Oh man, it's laid back. Oh, nigga, they get out there drinking and partying. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
yeah, it was love. I like that. And it's all black people doing positive, staying out the way, enjoying themselves, real cultural. I love it.
Oh yeah. I know you didn't since you've been out here, you've been in the nightlife out here.
Oh yeah, it was a vibe.
You done had your Sunday fun day?
Oh yeah, I just heard the Sunday Fun Day.
That's an all-day event.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all go crazy out here. Ain't none of that in Chicago. It's one stop and you back and gone.
Damn.
Oh yeah. On a Sunday here, you get up in the morning, probably about 10, 11. You ain't coming home to about 12 or 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts. I just had one Sunday. You know what I'm saying? For my son's birthday. I want to ask you this though, bro. Like when you got back to the city, man, what was the vibe different? You know what I'm saying? Was everybody like treating you different, or you know what I'm saying? How was it when you got back to the crib, man? Cause I know boys are showing you hella love. Was you getting love? Was you getting hate? What was it like?
Oh, it was super love. You know what I'm saying? It was super love. You know what I'm saying? I put on for the city. A lot of people tapped in with me. Lil Herb tapped in with me. He'll be walking me out to my next fight.
Okay.
Ooh, dope.
That's really dope.
Lil Durk, I talked to Lil Durk on FaceTime. He tapped in with me. I talked to Chance the Rapper. He tapped in with me through my cousin. My cousin shoot music videos. So a lot of people just tapped in with me. Said I put on for the city. You know what I'm saying? I went viral. That's big for the city. So anything I need, so it was just dope. It was a dope experience. You know what I'm saying? It was all love though.
Got more eyes on you. You're gonna have all of Chicago riding for you and Kenny.
Oh yeah, for sure. Kenny, my boy. Shout out to Kenny. He got a fight on Christmas, which is his birthday. That's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah, so I ain't even talked to Ken because I ain't seen him since that fight. Because I know he went home for a little bit and he had one on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is he back in the gym?
Yeah, he was in Vegas at the end of my training camp for my fight. He was in Vegas, and he came to the fight. Yeah, he in the gym though. He just announced his fight date, which is December 25th. So he got something else coming up.
Is he up there down at PTV? Oh yeah. That's in New Orleans though. That's New Orleans. But yeah, one of the man. I'm still like that fight was so dope, man, and to see that people is catching on to some of the upcoming fighters coming. One of my things about my channel is I really love bringing up the up and coming fighters, man. Put more people on to them, let them know who you guys are, and for you to come out the door blazing. It's real easy for me. When I put that video up, nigga, it was so many people hit me on the back end. Man, who was this kid? Who was that? And I was telling them, man, that's Antoine Cobb. You know, they're from Chicago, but he fight out of J Prince Boxing. You know,
I definitely appreciate all that love I've been getting up. Man, I got followers, new fans from Dubai, Australia, all over the United States. I went to 10K overnight. I got 10K overnight. The videos went viral. And then, you know what I'm saying, for that to be my pro debut and I waited so long and perform like that, you know what I'm saying, it was all worth it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't ask for a better performance. So I was just proud of myself on that aspect.
Yeah, and for it to be televised on ESPN Plus too, to where people actually saw your pro debut, that's what made it even different.
Right, yeah.
Is your next fight still gonna be a 4-rounder, or are you gonna do a 6?
It's gonna be a 4. I ain't rushing it. You know what I'm saying? Just taking my time. I'm gonna take my time with my career. You know what I'm saying? And walk my way up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in no rush. I got a good team behind me, so everything that's gonna come is gonna come. So I'm just gonna take my time and get what I got coming.
Okay, let me ask you this: how many fights do you plan on doing per year, going up to try to build up fast and get your name out there?
Like I said, I ain't rushing my career. I ain't trying to build up fast or nothing like that. Like my last performance, that was my debut, and I went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So as long as my performance is as good as I am, and I show my talent, show my skill, it's gonna be good. But I'm definitely planning on getting busy, fighting a lot, getting my name out there. But I'm definitely not gonna use the term rushing into anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my time, make sure I'm 100% ready every fight I go in, so I can get a fans a performance that's worth their while. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I ain't gonna say rushing. I'm gonna just say because I know a lot of people when you first starting out, they try to get at least 4 to 5 fights a year.
Oh yeah, that makes sense though. That ain't really even a lot for real. That's every other month or something. Yeah, that's more than enough time. Yeah. So
especially with these 4-rounders, huh?
Yeah, that was my first fight. So yeah, probably another 4-rounder. Yeah, probably another 4-rounder.
What do you see yourself? What weight class do you see yourself in your career when you
ending?
Yeah, where do you want to be? Like I know after 140 you're going to 147. I can already you about the size of a welterweight now. Yeah, so that's an easy transition.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you see him maybe 140, 154, 160.
54. Probably like 54. I fought in the amateurs at 52. I was the shortest guy in my weight class. So I probably 54. Three weight classes, three titles.
Yeah, because you're gonna be a future champion. I see that coming.
Oh yeah, that's the goal. I want to be a world champion. That's my motivation every day. I wake up and say I'm a world champion. I'm a world champion right now.
You are a world champion. Shit. Who's that one fighter that you see right now that you say I can't wait till I get a chance to where I can fight him? I know it's a few of them, but it's always that one.
I don't really. You say
it's always that one. Especially at 140, like right now, it could be Josh Taylor, it could be Jose Ramirez, Maurice Hooker.
I do want to fight Josh Taylor. Though. I could say because he number one. Like my whole weight class. I want to see my whole weight class.
Regis
Poirier, he right here at Main Street.
Yeah.
Darwin he's the number 3.
Yep.
My whole top 5. That's my whole. Everybody in the top 5 at 140. I want to see because I don't really see nothing too special out there at my weight class. And I see the whole top 5 at 140. Josh Taylor number 1. Reeves is like number 3. Is a Spanish dude at number 2. He just worked his way up, something like that. But I don't really see nothing really in my way at 140. I see me having that undisputed.
You see Jose Cepeda?
Oh yeah. Who just that's what about what's his name? What about dude who just knocked out Vargas?
That was Jose Cepeda.
Yeah, Jose Cepeda, yo.
Yeah, I just think Vargas came out crazy. Like I ain't gonna. You always supposed to be confident, but he was like, I think he walked into that like boom and couldn't recover.
You know, this is what's crazy. It's like you can ask 503. I told him I don't think Josue was ready for Jose Cepeda because I don't think he was on. They on 2 different levels. Josue was still coming up, and I felt me personally. I felt like he needed some more step-up fights before they threw him in there with a dog like Cepeda. Yeah. And I said that before the fight. But
he caught him with a big shot and he couldn't recover. That was tough.
Yeah. And then you got people in your weight class that's coming up like Arnold Barbosa.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Barbosa. It's like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of up-and-coming guys. So
140 is loaded, man.
It's super loaded.
So you make a name at 140, they know it's something serious.
Yeah, for sure. But like even in the amateurs, 52 was loaded. Like those 40s and 50s, that's like that's the prime weight class. That's like the you know what I'm saying? Those is the loaded weight classes. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I try to stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Hard work beats talent any day.
Right.
When you talented and you work hard, that's when you get the Michael Jordans, the LeBron James, the Kobe Bryant.
Right. The Floyd Mayweather.
The Ray Leonard.
The Deontay Wilders. Man, 503.
Man, you say you're a football guy, man. So people, I want to ask you, who your favorite team right now, man? You know what I'm saying? Who you watching on Sundays?
I've been a Steelers fan my whole life, but man, who I like? I like Baltimore right now with young quarterback. I like the Cardinals right now. We got that young black quarterback over there. I like who else I like?
Man, what about the Cowboys, man? We can't get no Texas love, man.
Yeah, the Cowboys be folding a lot though. I love the Cowboys though. I love the Cowboys. Dak Prescott. Yeah, I love the Cowboys. I used to like the Texans with J.J. Watt, the Texans. And I used to stay a block away. When I first moved to Houston, I stayed a block away from the Texas Stadium. So I used to go over there and watch the practice during the quarantine. I used to stay outside the gate, watch them. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? And,
Okay. Yeah, I know where you was at. You was over there by Kirby in Maine and shit. Okay.
That was right down
Yeah. Yeah, he was right over there in that area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to ask you, man, what about your hometown team, Chicago Bears, man? What they gonna do with that boy Justin Fields, man?
Man, Justin Fields been balling, man. The Bears, man, we just need some work, man. You know what I'm saying? We ride or die Chicago over here, but we still got some work to do, right? We still got a little more building in.
Y'all need another Lovie Smith.
Man, we need another GM. Lovie Smith was the best thing that ever happened to the Bears. They gave him up.
Yeah. He back. I think one of them
was going crazy in college. He was making a name in college.
Yeah, y'all gonna be all right though. Y'all got a quarterback, man. But what you think about them Chicago Bulls right now, man? Them boys looking hella good.
Yeah, the Bulls looking nice right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a LeBron fan though. So, but the Bulls looks, man. Okay. That comeback win they had against the Celtics the other night.
Y'all just beat the hell out of my Rockets.
Bro, they was down like 20-some points in the third, bro, and came back in the fourth and beat Boston. I said, the Bulls serious.
Yeah, the Bulls tough right there. The Bulls looking good. The Bulls looking good.
Okay.
My boy CB, he's from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CB. He stay out here in Texas too.
You say better.
Yeah, man. Chicago gonna be all right. I want to ask you though, man. How you feel about the fight this weekend, man? Canelo versus Caleb Plant, man. Who you got in that fight?
I can't wait to see that. I've been waiting on that fight, man. I can't wait to see that fight. That's who I got. I can't go against Canelo though. I can't go against Canelo though. But I'm just excited for a good fight like that, man. I want to see Caleb Plant do really good. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I might go with Caleb though. I ain't gonna lie, I might go with Caleb. He gonna be the underdog.
Yeah, them eyes gonna be stupid.
I might go with Caleb. I ain't
gonna lie to you, dog. I picked Canelo to win, but it ain't nothing for me to just put 100 on Caleb real quick.
It ain't nothing.
That might be a nice ass parlay, man. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you.
I'm going with.
Okay. You switched it up, man. But I mean, you know.
Right with the whole thing.
I'm gonna wake up, but I'm gonna wake up and be like, nah, Canelo. Then I'm gonna go. So I've been going back until the fight come on, and I see like I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep switching it up. I know it's gonna be a good fight.
But you know what's crazy?
Right. Hey, but that's how you know it's a good fight.
That's actually how I am right now with Bud and Porter. It's like one moment I got Porter, one moment I got Bud. That's a good ass fight.
Bud.
I know you got Bud. That's your boy. But
we ain't gotta ask you that. I wasn't even gonna ask you that. I know you said
y'all
team Bud all day.
Coming in, I'm looking at it like that's a hell of a fight.
Yeah, I'm Bud all day. I ain't even being biased though. Like I'm a real fan of Bud. Like Bud is nice. He can fight with you and he can outbox you. I'm a Bud fan, bro. I love his style, man. Porter gonna do one thing. Porter ain't going in that box. Porter ain't going in there to wrestle and make it rough and ugly. And that's his only angle, bro. So I'm going with my man.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like Porter ain't taking this man serious, bro. You on a podcast like us, you dropping videos on YouTube and going to fights and shit, bro. Bud ain't doing none of that. That man is.
Porter went to our fight.
Yeah, bro. That was one fight, bro.
Yeah, Porter at every fight.
Bro, Porter is at every fucking fight, bro. And he commentating. He was just at the fight last week with Boots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's still commentating, and he's still doing his podcast. You know what I'm saying? You tripping, bro. Bud up there in Colorado. I know y'all done been up there before training with him. That shit different. Matter of fact, how is it up there? Like,
that was
training
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back, 503.
Go ahead.
I feel like I wasn't in no shape when I was out there. He said Porter by here, but
That's a salute to the homie Talib Cunningham. He say Porter by head, but how was it up there though, man? Like the elevation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Did that shit fuck with your endurance? You know what I'm saying? Your win and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was like a wake up call. Like different, just you got to get different sceneries, man. That was crazy. The elevation out there. I always heard about elevation, but I never been to Colorado before. I never trained in elevation. It was tough. It was tough. But once your body get used to it, it took me like a week, 2 weeks to get used to it. But we was running mountains and doing all type of training I never did before, cutting trees down with it was all type of a whole new style of training. I was in tip top shape then. That was crazy. But yeah, that's a whole different training scene out there.
How was it working with Jared Hurd out there?
Oh yeah, Jared Hurd, my boy. He was the first fighter that I linked up with out here in Houston when I got out here. I stayed. He let me stay in his crib while he was out training. He had a fight coming up. Well, he was in training camp. I don't know what happened. This is like last year when I first came out here with Jay. I was staying with Jared for like 2-3 weeks. Yeah, it was dope. That's my man.
Yeah. How you think he gonna be in his comeback fight?
I don't know, man. That Jared a good guy, man. And
He is.
His father passed away. I couldn't even understand. Me and my father real tight. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how. I don't know. That's a tough situation right there. You know what I'm saying? He a world champion. He got businesses and things like that. I don't know how he'll bounce back, but I know he's a champion, a true champion. And I hope he do come back and everything, get his career back on the grind. But losing a father, I don't know what. Man, that's just tough right there.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow. I want to ask you about your stablemate, man, Big Baby, man, Jared Anderson, man. He the co-main for Lomachenko undercard, man. How do you feel about that? Because it seemed like, I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. Like I tell people this all the time, like Jay Prince gym, to me, everybody talk about all these other gyms, man, but y'all is like one of the most underrated gyms, and y'all got a lot of future world champions over there. Y'all got one world champion right now with Shakur. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel about that, bro?
Man, Big Baby, I'm just gonna say, like, he's the best, one of the best heavyweights I ever seen in my life. Like, I see that man train and he run we went running one day. He running with us like at that pace. You know what I'm saying? He running with the little guys, the welterweights, the lightweights, at the same pace, same stride. That man is 250. I think he's 230 with a 6-pack, 8-pack. That's crazy. Yeah, you 230 with a, you know what I'm saying? All muscle, work ethic. He got speed like a lightweight. He punch like a heavyweight. He different. His whole style. He fight like a little guy. He definitely a true champion. And I went to his last fight. I went to the Tyson Fury trilogy. Yeah. That was the best heavyweight fight. And he was on the undercard of that, and he put on a performance. That was crazy. I'm definitely a fan of him. We in the same gym. We work out, compete together. So he's definitely true. Is
Shakur Stevenson and Big Baby like motivating you? Because I seen you get like a little camera time on the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. You was whooping their ass in spades and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they motivating you though, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, just coming from Chicago, I wasn't getting training like this on this elite level. So to get here is about showing that you belong here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nobody that don't belong. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm here. I belong here. Let's push myself and show these people who I am. So definitely motivation. I see Shakur training so hard, I'm trying to run next to him. We in camp. We stayed together, man. You know what I'm saying? We was in Vegas training together. We live together. We wake up together, eat breakfast, eat food, work out. We doing everything. So what he do, I'm trying to get on that level. He a world champion. I'm a world champion in the making. I'm trying to run with him. You know what I'm saying? Pattern after that style. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a motivation. You know what I'm saying?
One last question, man. Both of those guys are great boxers. I think Big Baby, he kind of get overwhelmed or underlooked because he knocked people out. But what are some things that you pick up from those guys, like as far as like with the technique? Because Shakur is like one of the most skillful fighters to me. You know what I'm saying? And you got that Midwest boxing style. Even though you got a first round knockout, like I could tell, like when you was sparring Ammo, like this dude different. You stand behind the jab, you moving your head, your feet work is on point. Like everything was on point with you with the boxing. But what are some of the things that you learned from them? You know what I'm saying, in the gym, like as far as with the technique.
Like with Shakur, you know what I'm saying. You can pick up everything from him. Like I watch him spar. Like his range. I like his range. How he uses his jab. Like I already use my jab a lot. That's one of my favorite punches. Is jab. I'm gonna say that is my favorite punch is jab. Everything comes behind the jab. You can set everything up behind the jab, and he used it in a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? He used up and down where he punched at the shoulders. His head movement, everything. Like his range, his defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan of Shakur Stevenson. Like how he just attacked the game. How his IQ, his boxing, just everything. You know what I'm saying? You can learn just by everything, bro. And Big Baby, he fight like one of us. You know what I'm saying? His power. He don't punch. He don't come in trying to knock you out. His power is there behind his punches. So I just like that, like how he put his power behind his punches, and he don't look just because he got power. He don't look to go in there and just knock nobody out. He just uses skill to set up the knockout. So that's just dope.
It's crazy. I literally told a lot of people that I said Big Baby. There's nobody at heavyweight that honestly would be able to beat Big Baby once he gets acclimated because of the way he fights. Big Baby fights like a welterweight in the heavyweight fight.
Yeah, he definitely up next, man. I seen him, man. He was in training camp with he was in training camp with Fury, man. And, you know what I'm saying? He up next. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, we heard.
Trust me, brother. You know, we know. It's Houston. We don't nothing get past us. We know. we know we got us one. I tell people that all the time. I say, you know what I'm saying? Like people was taking that whole Wilder situation, like they was mad he lost and shit. I was like, listen, man, I understand y'all upset about Wilder. I understand. But we got a future heavyweight champion right here in our backyard. Trust me, help is on the way. Don't you worry. You know what I'm saying? Help is on the way.
Man, this is I say this all the time because I was sitting there watching Big Baby spar like 4 people that day in the gym, and the way he was, this nigga is fighting Brian Jennings, who's been in heavyweight for years.
Mm-hmm.
He was sparring Brian, beating him up and telling him what he was doing wrong and how he can fix it while he was whooping his ass. I ain't never seen that in my life. When I said, oh, this is a different type of nigga right here. This is a different motherfucker. And that's why I say, yeah, Big Baby, dog, that dude is talented, bro.
And he young, he 21, bro. He's the truth. He destined for greatness, man.
Yeah, he is. He is gonna be undisputed. Sure. Ain't nothing stopping him. He is gonna be undisputed.
For sure.
And then you were speaking on Shakur. That's my favorite fighter. I tell people that all the time. And you know, out of all the boxers, I think he's the most pure boxer in the sport. But a lot of people don't see it yet because he's still up and coming, and he hasn't showed everything. Like I just seen some shit in sparring that he's done that he hasn't even brought out in the ring yet. And I'm telling people, I'm like, this kid actually got power too. He just don't use it. because he can beat you just by countering and moving like he did in the fight before the Jamel Herring fight.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I think he's going on that path to where he should have started, because everybody ducking him. I think he should have started punishing a lot of these fighters.
For sure, yeah. He and then every performance he's trying to get better. So he was back in the gym. He was motivating me. You know what I'm saying? He was back in he calling me, man, we in the gym today. Woo, woo. 3 days after we fought, like, man, I'm cool going to the gym. Woo, just move around, shake out, man, stay ready. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, he want every performance to be better. Everything he wants to be better. He strives for greatness. So glad to have him around.
Oh yeah. Man, I know you ain't got all night because you got to get up early in the morning. So 503, you got any more questions before we get up out of here?
Yeah. I got one more question, man. One more question. I gotta know the backstory to this. How did this ammo sparring session come about, man? And what transpired after that, man? Because like I say, bro, you whooped his motherfucking ass. And I gotta keep telling you that, like, I knew, like, when I seen you handle him, and Ammo, like, at that time, he had, like, what, 7, 8 fights or something like that shit?
Yeah, he was the man, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, like, tell us the backstory on that, bro. Like, what happened?
So, look, this is how it happened. So, I'm in the gym. We go down to, they was looking for some sparring. We was looking for some sparring. I was down here talking to Jay and everything, and he like, man, we looking for some sparring. So we go down to Main Street gym or whatever, and we go down to Main Street. He down there, like, I don't even know who Ammo Williams is at this time, bro. I don't know he, like, fight on TV, signed, or design. I don't know nothing about him, bro. So we just looking for some sparring, and he in the gym, and he like, man, I'm leading some sparring, woo-woo. So he talking to this other dude I'm in the gym with, and he like, you sparring, woo-woo. He like, yeah, we'll do some couple rounds. He like, I need one more sparring partner. He looked at me, he like, Shorty. He like, Shorty sparring. He talking to my coach. He like, Shorty sparring. I'm with Coach Lloyd. And he like, Shorty sparring. And I'm looking like, Shorty? Who you talking about, Shorty?
So you felt played right then and now.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? This is my first sparring in Houston. So I'm looking like, who is this? Shorty. I'm like, he like, yeah, Shorty. He like, man, suit him up. Woo. This is now. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Hold on, bro. So this was your first sparring ever in Houston?
Bro, I've been in Houston for 3 days when I sparred him. I was in Houston for like 3 days.
Okay. So you didn't have no work at Jay Prince. When you got here, he was the first guy you got in the ring with.
No, actually my first day I sparred Keyshawn Davis. I sparred Keyshawn Davis. And then after that, Keyshawn had left for training. He don't live out here, so it was like his first day in the gym. It was Shakur Stevenson's birthday, my first day. And the next day, Jay told me to spar Keyshawn Davis. And then like 2 days later, it wasn't nobody in the gym or whatever. So we go down to Main Street, and he down there like, man, Shorty. I'm like, Shorty? He like, yeah, Shorty. Ooh, you don't know this my gym, dude. Talking crazy like that. So we suiting up. I'm like, ooh. And my coach Coach Lloyd like, man, you just keep it composed. Ooh, this and that. They talking to me like, dude, somebody crazy. But I'm not asking like, who is that or nothing like that. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? We suit our gloves up the same way. We finna get busy. So I get in the ring. That was the first round too, though. Like that went viral. That was round 1. That was as soon as I got in the ring, boom, 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 it's over. He done, drunk. Then I even, you know what I'm saying? This ain't my first rodeo. That ain't my first time hurting somebody in the ring. I pulled up off of him. You know what I'm saying? I really could have finished him, but I pulled up off of him in the video. I pulled up. Like when he was done, knocked out cold, I pulled up off of him. He's like, man, I'm good. Come on, keep going. He was done. I just skipped around him for the last 10 seconds. I could have striked him one more time, and he would have been out. But you know what I'm saying? We all got bad days in the gym, so I just pulled up off him. I really could have did him dirty.
Nah, and I'm gonna tell y'all, Ammo fight at 154. He was probably about 165 pounds that day.
Nah, he was 172.
See,
to be exact, he was like 172 in the gym. He fight at 54. He ain't had nothing coming up.
Mm.
I got done in.
So after that, you know what I'm saying, and you see the aftermath of it, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, he going crazy. Like, oh, I ain't even tell y'all this. So after that, look, so he had he had a camera crew in the gym. So that's how I knew he was somebody. Cause like when he talking to me crazy, his camera crew, he had like 3 people with the big cameras, like walking around the gym recording him and this and that. And they get on the ring, they on the apron, like got the camera over the fucking rope when we sparring and shit. So I told dude I was with, like, man, record this and that. So he recorded it or whatever. And after I get out the ring, everybody walking up to me like, bro, you know who that is? This is that. That's Emma Williams. This is this. I'm like, nah, I don't know who that is. They're like, man, he be putting up videos of him beating up novice fighters on his page, man. Post it. If you got the video, post that shit. Then he walked up to me like, man, I got a fight coming up. I appreciate it if you don't even post the video. So I'm like, man, that's respect, bro. I'm like, bro, that's respect. I ain't gonna post it. This, and that. And then, like, the whole gym, literally everybody in his gym walked up to me like, nah, bro, he be exposing people, bro. He bogus, man. You got the video, post that shit. And then, like, before I even posted, like, boxing pages, like boxing, hella boxing pages, boxing tech, boxing sports. They was like, man, we heard you got a video of sparring. They was reaching out to me like, post it, fool. So I posted, and he blocked me off the gram. He's like, man, I told you. He like, man, I told you don't post the video. You posted anyway. It's smoke when I see you. This and that. So, but the video ended up going viral. People sharing it, doing 100,000 videos, this and that. So before he blocked me, he hit me up like, you coming back to the gym? I'm good. Let's do this again. This and that. Or you gonna run off and keep your win or this and that. I'm like, man, I'll come back. That's what I told him. Like, bro, I'll come back. Whenever you ready, let me know. And then the nigga told me to come back Saturday, and I came back Saturday and we sparred, but he ain't really commit to nothing. He just wanted, like, cause the whole, like, when we sparred, I guess he told people like he coming back Saturday. The gym was packed. Like, there's a whole audience in there, bro. It feel like a real fight. Like, the whole main street packed just to see us spar. Like, after we sparred, the whole gym left. Like, anybody work out or nothing. It was just like, just came to see us spar again. But he ain't really commit to nothing, so it was really hard to even, you know what I'm saying, showcase anything. He ain't committed to it. He jabbing, pulling back. So it was like 3-4 light rounds we did, and it was over with. But this and that. But it was, that shit was like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I called Big Bro. I say, bro, who is this? Remember when I called you and I said, man, who is this whooping ammo ass like this, bro? And I knew right then, and I say, man, whenever that dude turned pro, cause bro was like, you was still in the amateurs and shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You was in the amateurs when that shit happened?
I was done fighting in the amateurs, but I never got my pro card and my pro license and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
I was done with the amateurs.
He had just got down here. This is when I had just met him. He had just got down here.
Yep, I had just got down. I had just met him in the gym or whatever. We had chopped it up, but I ain't.
And I told him, I said, man, let me know when your fight. As soon as you get your fight, I'm bringing you on.
Yeah, you definitely did.
And he kept, and every time he was getting a fight, they kept pulling out, and
right.
Bro was getting frustrated.
Yeah,
I can tell because he took it out on the old boy. I can tell.
Quick,
hey,
easy work.
I'm gonna ask you before we get up out of here, man. How was that sparring with Keyshawn? That's a different type of nigga too.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. What happens in the gym stays in the gym. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say, you know what I'm saying. We both got mutual respect for each other, and you know what I'm saying. I belong here. I belong here. We both got mutual respect for each other, and I belong here.
I fuck with Keyshawn. That's staple mate, man. That's the homie.
My boy. He came to the fights and supported me and everything. So,
all right. And this is a question I ask every fighter that comes on this platform, man. And the reason I ask is because it's a lot of fighters that watch this channel. You got amateurs that watch the channel, pros that watch the channel, and you got people that's thinking about putting their kids in boxing or getting in boxing. What's something motivational or inspirational or any advice that you have for anybody that's talking about getting in this sport, anybody that's talking about going pro, you know, what's something that you would tell them to move forward in their career in the sport?
Well, what I would say is, first off, boxing is not a joke, you know what I'm saying? But hard work pays off, man. I remember when I was a kid, like 10 years old, I used to watch boxing on Fridays. So dreams come true, man. If you want something and you desire something, keep working hard, man. It'll pay off. Don't get frustrated with nobody just because somebody get on before you or somebody get to the spotlight before you. Stay on your path, stay on your course, and everything gonna play out the way you want it to. You just gotta keep believing, keep working hard, and stay disciplined. Stay on your craft.
Already, man. So go and tell them your social media so they know where to follow you at, man.
On Instagram, my name is _veryownjab. I feel like I got the best jab in the game. That's why I called myself that when I first made my Instagram. Very own jab. And on Facebook, I'm Antoine No Questions. On Twitter, I'm Antoine Cobb, the number 2. And my name is Antoine Cobb from Chicago. Holla at your boy.
Already, man. Who you think got the best jabs in boxing right now outside of you?
Shakur. I would say.
What you think about that Jamal Charlo jab?
You heard the man, nigga. It's so.
Triple G used to have a jab. Triple G retired, right?
Triple G wasn't fighting nobody.
Nah. Triple G got a fight coming.
Yeah, I seen something like that. They supposed to have a fight coming, but Triple G had it. He ain't fight. You right, but jabbing.
Yeah, he had a jab.
He was jabbed. That's the only punch. That motherfucker jabbed like.
But you know, man, I appreciate.
It's not like why I say I've got one of the best jabs in the game. A lot of people don't stay behind their jab anymore. Like, yeah. A lot of people don't stay behind their jab. Don't set things up behind the jab no more. Jab is almost a lost punch in boxing right now. A lot of people right hand hooks and throwing the looping punches and everything, like the old school style, the Midwest style, the jabbing upstairs, downstairs. That's me. I'm finna bring all that back. I love my jab. You know what I'm saying? My jab is my favorite punch.
Already. Yeah. I love it. But man, we're gonna get up out of here on that note. 503, close us out, bro.
Man, this has been another ringside view, man, with the young homie, man, Antoine Cobb, man, very own jab. You know what I'm saying? Chi-Town's very own, man. But he dying here in Houston, you know what I'm saying, with us Texas boys, man. And, you know, hey, telling y'all, man, this boy is special. He can do it all. He can punch, he can box, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he might knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? ESPN Plus announcements coming real soon. When he do get his date, you know what I'm saying? When him and his team, you know what I'm saying? Check all the boxes. You know, we're gonna get them back on here and we're gonna chop it up again. You know, I tell y'all this all the time, man. J Prince Boxing Gym, one of the most underrated boxing gyms in America. Y'all boys better come down here to Houston, Texas, man. We just don't play football and ride horses down here. It's a whole lot of punching going on. I'm trying to tell you. The boys gonna understand us one day, man. You know what I'm saying? But much love to the chat, man. Everybody that came through today showing love, man. This was a great interview, man. I'm real happy we got a chance to talk to the young homie, man. And we wish you all the best, man. Nothing but success, man. And you know what I'm saying? You going all the way to the top, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Yeah, man. And y'all smash the like button, man. Leave a comment down below. Share this to all y'all social medias. You know what I'm saying? And y'all fuck with the Houston Hard Hitters, man. It's your boy, 503 line, StayReadyBoxingTV, and the young homie Antoine Cobb. 1-0 on his way to 2-0, probably with two knockouts. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tune in, man, and y'all stay tapped in with the Hard Hitters, man. It's the LDBC Lions Den boxing community. And we up out of here, y'all. It's time for real, and we gone.
Already. You know my motto. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace, y'all. Tap in.
Appreciate you, bro.
And follow my boy, Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
You ain't gotta get ready to stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
Hey, you ain't gotta get ready to stay ready. I'm all about business, somewhere in the trenches. Moving weight, I'm on my 24-hour fitness. I don't need a witness, moving with the quickness. Was off the porch when you was on the playground benches. Block bleeding, smoking trees, eyes Chinese. High speed, singing every lick walking by me. I'm sticking to the code like a Siamese. Twin Glocks on me, shoot 'em up like some IVs. Pushing flour, test me and you'll be pushing flowers. Smoking sour in the kitchen when it's cooking hours. Not an author, but we could push a book of powder. Leave you wet like you took a shower. For fucking with my bitch, show the man every day.